that how we speak and what we believe is centrally important. We must control language, we must control thought. And we see this, yes, with heresy and blasphemy laws, with concepts of treason. This idea that we actually create reality with our words. And of course, the steel man of this, the kernel of truth, is that culture exists. If you look back at a few hundred years at what people accepted as good and true, it can seem totally foreign. Culture is definitely a very, very important part of how we understand our world. But there is also a human nature. There really is, and I don't think we can study things like the humanities or politics or culture without understanding human psychology, and that psychology is evolved. This causes a problem for some religious believers. This isn't really a thing in the UK. We don't have many. We have a very low, I think it was something like 27% of Britons believe in God, and our religious right is almost non-existent, and even our most conservative Christians accept evolution. But I have, of course, argued with Americans on this. Some of them will be very opposed to the idea that we are evolved for a very different reason, because they believe that we are then not made in the image of a god. But with the critical social justice activists, the idea that we are evolved animals with a human nature, and that we cannot actually change absolutely everything about us, we're not eternally socially constructed, is a real problem. They will hear me saying something like, more men are interested in working with things and more women are interested in working with people, as saying we should make sure that all the jobs in technology and engineering are kept for men, and women really should stick to nursing, teaching and the home. That isn't what I'm saying. That isn't prescriptive. As we know, since women have had the right to access all professions, they have quickly come to dominate healthcare, education, psychology and publishing, which are the areas which deal with how humans think and feel. This should not surprise anyone. We shouldn't get complacent about this and assume that only 20% of people going into engineering or tech are women because of those interests. We should make sure that those fields are being welcoming and open to women, and there aren't women who want to be engineers but don't feel it's for them. But we can't just say, well, there's clearly a problem with patriarchy and misogyny until 50-50% of people are doing every single job. So it's that kind of thing, and trying to say some things may not need fixing is a problem for those who want to socially engineer everything.